You've probably noticed the new generation of millionaires, they don't sell services, they don't trade times, but what the hell are they doing? How are they making all this money with not even working? In this video, we'll dive deep into it. If you've noticed or not, the new millionaires that we continue to see these days are the people that are creating leverages. And they are leveraging the digital world. So the digital world has made something possible that was not possible before. Before, if you wanted to create some value and get paid, get some money, you had to spend some time. So if you were a doctor, you had to spend your time and your expertise in detecting some kind of a disease, and then you would get paid based on that, and it was the only way that people used to get paid. But when the digital world came in, it made weird, unlimited leverage possible. And this is where the new age of millionaires came in. The new age of millionaires are those people that created digital products and are creating digital products, digital assets, courses, graphics, designs, themes, etc. And they are selling thousands, if not millions of copies of those products. And this is how they are making their money. So as I said, this is something new. Beforehand, it was not possible. But now in this modern day that we're in, you can spend your time creating a product once, and then even if it sells thousands and thousands of times, you don't have to do extra work in a weird way, And how did it hit for me? How did I realize it? Well, it goes back to all those days and years that I used to grind. It was about 2 to 3 years ago that I was grinding and I was struggling to find out that business model that I wanted to do. I tried out all the kind of suggested ones on the internet. I tried SMMA, dropshipping, whatever, And when I was searching the web, when I was going through the internet and I was looking carefully at what was happening, I saw Shopify theme store and I saw people selling Shopify themes for $300. And with a quick math, I was like, 200 copies, 60,000 damn dollars, And I was like, okay, this is just one product of this company. And this is not even the best-selling one. The best-selling Shopify theme has sold like hundreds of thousands of times or something like that. And this was a multi-8-figure business. So this was how it all started for me. And I understood that the game has changed. Now, ownership beats labor. So labor is basically the work that you do. But right now you can own things, and those things that you own will pay you money. When I say you own things, your mind is probably going through a real estate or something like that. And you're like, okay, I need to have a lot of money so I can buy something. And now I own that thing, and then it is going to generate me money. Well, in this new world, a digital product can be making you hundreds of times more than a single piece of real estate. You know what I'm talking about? And this is crazy when you think about it. Like myself and all the students that I have had in the Shopify theme development world, All these Shopify themes, you see that they are created once and then they're done, as a creative project. And now you see that years after, they are still generating thousands and thousands of dollars, a single product for all these people. And if you stack over those products and stack over those sales, you'll see that a high margin is happening over here. A lot of profit, And this is how new generation is making its millions. So what do you have to do in order to join this new generation of millionaires? You need to learn how to create your ever-existing value. You need to understand and learn how you can create your digital products, the digital products that mean a lot to you and as well mean a lot to other people, so they will pay a lot of money for it, and they're going to stay there and generate you money forever. Like for me and for a lot of my students, it was Shopify themes, So they basically got started with the very bootcamp that I'm going to put the link, the fast link in the description, so you can click and check it out over there. So in the bootcamp, they were coming and they were getting started with a roadmap. So I told them how the road looks like. And then they started from the ground up. They learned how to design a website template from scratch. And then they learned programming from scratch with me. The course is still available for purchase if you want to, but whatever. And they went through the entire path that I have had created for them. It was hard, of course. It is hard, of course. It is very hard to learn a valuable skill. But once they learned it, they now can leverage it forever. They're creating tens and tens of digital products and introducing it to the market, and they don't even need to market it themselves. Some digital products like Shopify themes, if you go and see, are very low in supply. So there's basically very low amount of Shopify themes that if you create something and put one out there, you don't even need to advertise for it. In a weird way, the marketplace will itself advertise to the people and people will buy it. And all of a sudden you wake up seeing yourself in a $10,000 per month revenue or something like that. That's very achievable with digital products. And in this case with Shopify themes, So Shopify themes was an example, but a great example, by the way, because low supply, high demand, high prices, and in my opinion, it's the best way to start making money online in 2026. So if you want to join the new wave and you don't know where to start, you don't know how, again, I mentioned the first link in the description, which is the link to our bootcamp. It's closing in a few days and it's now discounted at a very fair price. So you can join over there and get started from scratch, knowing the space and knowing how you can create your own digital products that will leverage you for a lifetime. After all, thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to click the like button. And if you want more educational videos like this from the Takeoff College Business School or from the Takeoff College free productivity and design tutorials, if you want to increase your skills in programming, web design, graphic design, multimedia, whatever, the Takeoff College is there for you. So you can also subscribe in order to use our free tutorials on YouTube. And at the end, if this video helped you out, don't forget to share it with your friends. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Take care.